everyone, welcome back to my channel today. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I just hit myself in the chin. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordan and I am so happy you're here. Today's video is going to be a major makeup declutter. This is the part one. I need to do part two. There's just so much going on in this video. Now I did film the declutter part in March. It is June. I kept taking unexpected breaks from filming, but I was still doing a lot of editing in between. I just had so many videos to edit, it was insane. And I'm finally getting through the last of like the 2021 videos. I also got very sick in April and I am good now. I am so much better. There's like one little symptom that's just kind of lingering a little bit, but it's taken a lot for me to get to today. Again, I'm so much better and I have not filmed since April and it's been really weird. I haven't had much motivation to do it, but I've been editing a lot in between. So you're still gonna see content being uploaded on my channel. It's just I haven't filmed a real-time video until today, which is June 14th. So here I am, very tan. I cut my hair, it's shorter. Just pulled back. I've been pulling back my hair into a low pony, which is funny. I wouldn't normally do that because I would look like a boy. But if I put in my front frames, then I can absolutely pull it off. I think it looks super classy on me. I love the look. I've been wearing it like non-stop. That's not part of this video, but just giving you a little bit of an update as to where I've been in real time. And with this declutter video, so I am going through my eye makeup mostly, but it's not any palettes. It's really just what is on my bathroom counter. I have a lot going on in there. It was just getting to the point, and it is now getting to the point again where things are just everywhere. So I had gone through some of my makeup collection in March, so I again went through eyeliners, mascaras, single eyeshadows. I had gone through tinted moisturizers, foundations, also brow products, and some blushes. I went through some setting sprays and primers too, so again, this is a part one, but I will be doing part two soon. And that is all of the things I did not just touch on. Concealers I will not be touching on in part two. I didn't have to declutter anything in part one. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're going to be doing a declutter. I'm going to be putting down this mat. I got this mat from Amazon, and as far as product linking, I'm probably not going to link those because I'm decluttering them because they're products I'm not going to recommend or I'm not going to use. As far as what my makeup is being stored in, if it is still available, I will link that. This is from Marshall's. Got a long time ago. I just put this here today and filled it. I don't love this setup because this comes out a little bit more than this, so it's not perfectly aligned, but it's what I need right now just to talk about this whole setup here. So this is all my makeup. This is also all my makeup, but my makeup is also stored in cabinets underneath these sinks. I have one here and one there. I don't use all of this on a daily basis, just to clarify, but it is a majority of my makeup. And there are just some things that have been sitting here that I really have to get out of my collection that I either don't use anymore, or it's mainly just like I don't like it, but I'm keeping it just as a backup product in case something doesn't work out. But at this point, it's literally just sitting here for months and months and months, sometimes like a year. I know, I hear you. I'm human too. We all have our things that sometimes just sit there for a year and it's like, what are you doing? So I really have to get those out of my collection. A lot of my friends and family don't wear makeup, so I'm like, who the heck do I give this to? Because it's already been used, but it's not necessarily like old or bad. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know who to give it to, but I'm gonna offer it to my friends and family anyways to see if they would use it. But I don't want to give it to someone who's gonna use it like once a month. I just put this makeup storage container here today and then I filled it. So some are products that are repurchases that I have not tried in a while. Some are products that are new that just came out somewhat recently within the last year, or month, whatever new means to you. Some are new to me but have been out for a while. Some are new to me but my mom gave to me. Like, there's just a lot of newness going on. In short, it was either just bought or my mom gave to me. Not like, oh, this product just came out yesterday type of thing. I do have a little bit of a declutter pile going on right here already, but I have been doing declutters off camera, and I just thought, well, I haven't done one on camera in a really long time, so I might as well just do this because I don't really feel the best today and I don't want to show my face. But this is as close as to filming I can get because I'm just not feeling that great. Let's go ahead and get started. In my little declutter pile I already have going on, I'm going to be decluttering this product right here. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer, Broad Spectrum, SPF 25. So I just got this in my collection. I did not buy it. It got sent to me by Laura Mercier, an influencer. However, it does not work for me. I've tried to make it work and it just does not work even upon initial application and a couple more applications after. It's really sad because I really wanted to like this, but I'm going to try and find someone who may like this. My mom tried it. It didn't work for her either, but hopefully I can find someone, even if it's just to a friend, and they just try it out. That's all I want, is someone else to try it out, and that's it. This is the Living Proof Style Up Prime Style Extender. I don't even know if you can see this. I apologize. I'll just talk about it, but you can see that there's a product there. This is my mom's. I actually have no idea why she's decluttering this. This seems like it's not totally empty. This was also my mom's. It's the Matrix Biolage Styling Air Dry Glotion. And then also my mom's the Caviar CC Cream by Alterna, the 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. She's also decluttering this Anastasia brush. It's a double-ended brush that was probably from a palette. I need to clean it and try it. And then there are some samples I got recently that just don't match me at all. So one of them is the Cosmetics CC Plus, and these colors will not match me, especially light. I need to find someone to give that to. Another sample I was really excited to try, but this is definitely not going to match me. This is way too dark, especially like this first shade right here. This is the Merit, the Minimalist Complexion Perfecting Stick. I really want to try this, but it's nice that even with the cosmetics, the two, they both have all of the shades listed. Just to let you know, those aren't the only shades in the collection that is being shown in the sample. They do have the full line there, so that is really, really helpful. My mom does want to declutter this. It's the 100% Pure Bamboo Blur Powder. She said it expired. It's old. She is also decluttering this Mega Babe Daily Deodorant in Beachy Pits. I don't think she used that. Definitely did not use it that much, but this was one. Actually, it does smell pretty good. I recommended this to her. I might actually put this in my gym bag because I do need a deodorant in there. Decluttering for her, but maybe not a full declutter. As far as now getting into my collection, this is disgusting. Like, it is just so old. There's so much dust that is collected on here, but it's the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I have like a little bit left. I could use it, but it's so old, and I really don't like to waste products. As you can see with samples or products like this, I'm trying to find someone who will take it because I really don't want it to go to waste. But this is so old, so I'm kind of in the middle of like, just wait till the summertime. But also my face has been so dry lately. I do not want to put a mattifying setting spray on my face right now. It's just gonna go in the declutter pile for right now. I just bought this sunscreen from Supergoop, trying it out. This is a sample of the facial radiance pads. I did not know you could put this on your body, so that's really nice. I need to declutter this Danessa Myricks Beauty Vision Cream cover. There are more shades, which is nice to see, but even N03 is way too deep for me. Most likely too deep for my mom too, so I need to find someone who will get use out of that. I'm not decluttering anything here. This is empty, so it's gonna go into declutter. It's a Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray, Weightless. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. I may need to buy another one. I have not bought one in a while. It's like on its last leg. It's the Hemp's Triple Moisture Frosted Peppermint and Vanilla Sugar Limited Edition. It's a body cream, but it is so old. Although it smells so good, I've had it like tipped over like this over here so that way I can get all the product, but I'm still staring at this every single day and I'm literally not using it, so I need to declutter that. I've got some primers here. I don't really use primers that much anymore, but I am trying to get back into it because I cannot just rely on my sunscreen to be my primer. It may be a reason of why my products are sliding around on my face, but I also have to apply my products super fast in the morning, so that is another factor. It's a whole thing that I'm figuring out. I have 2 deluxe sample sizes of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I've definitely tried this and I don't think I like them, but I wanted to keep it around again as a backup product in case I needed something. If I ran out of all my primers, I didn't have any, but if I don't like them, that's not really a good reason to keep them around. Decluttering those 2. I'm close to decluttering this. I'm almost finished with this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer, Longwear Foundation Grip, Prep Smooths and Perfects. This is one of my favorite primers. I'm almost done with it, so it's not going in the declutter just yet, and I do have a backup of it. It's not something I want to declutter, let me tell you, but it's something I probably have to. It's not old at all. I just got it in a December order from Sephora. It's the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes 2 mascaras in 1 volume and curl and length. So this volume side right here, this is how the sample comes. It's kind of weird. This side is so nice. The 2 sides are fiber mascaras, just so you're aware, but this side makes my lashes look incredible. But for some reason, by the 11th or 12th hour that I am wearing this mascara makes me want to like rip out my eyelashes, like there is something in my eye. And I have thought so many times, it feels like there's a eyelash in my eye, but there's literally no eyelash in my eye. And this would also start doing this right when I would get to work. Still early in the morning, like I wouldn't even have this on for like 2 hours and I'd be like at my eyelashes trying to figure out what is in my eye. But each time I was wearing this mascara, it didn't happen all the times I was wearing this, but I don't know what happened. It's not old. I literally don't understand. I almost bought this, and then when I decided to buy it, God was like, no, you shouldn't buy this because in about 2 seconds, you're gonna wanna like rip out your eyelashes, and that is exactly what happened. In the parking lot of Sephora, I'm like, I'm kind of debating, like, I want to go buy this. God showed me no. So, yeah, I was, like, touching my eye the whole time I was in Sephora. It was, I don't know if embarrassing is the right word, but I was like, I need to get out of here and take off this mascara because this is just not fun at all. So it felt like while wearing this mascara all last week that something was in my eye for literally a week, and it was just this mascara. Curl and length, it doesn't really do much for my lashes. It's very natural. I'm not looking for natural looking lashes. I'm looking for super pigmented black volumized lashes. That is what I need. I was getting that with the volume side, but then it's just ruining my eyelashes. Long explanation, but I need to declutter, as sad as that is. I really need to go through this mascara and eyeliner drawer right here. So this has all of my mascaras, some single eyeshadows, eyeliners, cream eyeshadows, you name it. But there's so many things in here that I literally don't use and absolutely have to get out of my collection. The first thing will be the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I got this as a mini in the summer. I think I got a dud because this is one of my favorite mascaras. You're going to be hearing that a lot. I have a lot of favorite mascaras, but I do think this was a dud because even though it was a mini, it did not last very long. It did not perform as well as it normally does. So I got this in the summer. I literally didn't even use it for that long because it just like did not work as well. So that's going to be decluttered. This needs to be decluttered. I don't like this mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara in 01 Black. I'm pretty sure this made me want to like rip out my eyelashes. I do not know the ingredient that like makes me want to do that. I cannot figure it out because mascara has a lot of similar ingredients and I really don't know what it is. So if someone knows, DM me on Instagram and let me know. This one is on its last leg. This is the ABH Lash Bag Mascara. Again, I love that mascara. Here's a full size. I also need to declutter. This is old. This is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. Again, this is one of my favorites, and I really do think it was a dud along with the Benefit. I got them like around the same time. I just bought a little smaller size, a new one of this, to try it again. I usually buy the full size, but at the time in the summer I was like, I'm just gonna buy a mini, it's cheaper. So I don't know if it's like the minis that aren't that great and the full sizes are better. I don't really know. I'm gonna figure that out with my new mini one. This will be decluttered soon. It's also on its last leg. Why is that a phrase of mine today? Don't know. But it's almost gone. I just bought a new one. Not in this declutter, but will be decluttered soon. Here's another possible dud. It was the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes mascara, I think, in black. And everyone I know loves this mascara. Even people in my personal life love this mascara. So that's why I really do think I got a dud. It was like I bought this one, and this one all at the same time, and all of them were duds. I could not figure it out upon initial application. And I did actually film a video just on this mascara because I was really excited for it. But I did try this, and at some point you will see in that video that this looks amazing on my eyelashes. Throughout the day, it made me like want to rip out my eyelashes. I literally don't get it. I do want to try it again. I don't know how soon it will be, because after that Huda Beauty mascara and it making me want to like rip out my eyelashes, I'm just going back to my mascara classics, trying those out again and see if it's just a formula thing. Hopefully next time I try this, it will be a lot better and not be a little dud, because I do think I got a dud. This is so old. I didn't even know I had this in here. This is the KVD Tattoo Eyeliner in Trooper Black. I must have gotten this in gratis. I actually don't know if... No, I've never used it. Well, maybe like once, but this is like a maybe, because I definitely got this in gratis at some point, but used it once and then forgot it was even there. I don't use eyeliners ever. If I do, it's either the ColourPop BFF liquid liner in numero uno, which is the black one, or the blue one, which I think is in Crazy but without an A. These ones I really like, but I do have to declutter them because they're old and they're gone. Just know that I do really like those. The other one that I've been using is the Rare Beauty one. This is a Perfect Strokes in black. I think it's the only color that they have. I've had this since 2019 and it's still good. It doesn't irritate my eyes whatsoever, and it's still going strong. It still has like a lot of product in there. Again, I don't use eyeliners very often, but when I did get that, I was using that product so much when I did first get it because it was really good. I might still keep this one in my collection just because right now these would be my only two liquid ones. And then just in case something happens with the Rare Beauty one, I can use the KVD. I don't really know if I want to declutter this just yet. It's the KVD Shake Primer. It is a really good eye primer, but you definitely need to have time for it to work on your eyelids. Like, you can't just apply this and then apply your eyeshadow right after. You have to wait at least like 5 minutes. Otherwise, your eyeshadow will not blend very well. I've learned that the hard way. It's kind of like a backup eyeshadow primer for me. This one my mom gave to me and I literally haven't touched it because I do not know if it's still available. I still use products that are limited edition, but I just mean in the fact of like, I have to have vegan eye products because I'm allergic to carmine. I can use products with carmine on my face. It literally does not affect me that way. It's just my eyes. I don't know if this has carmine in it or not, but it's the color Chameleon in Champagne Diamonds for blue eyes. So I have to research that, see if it's still available, see if I can get an ingredients list and figure it out then. I don't ever use this. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Demolition. I got this in an Ulta Gratis. Although I was super excited that I got it in an Ulta Gratis because it is a full-size product and it is brown and I'm pretty sure it's vegan, but anyway, I just don't use it. So I have used it, so I can't really give it to someone. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Zero. I don't know if this was my mom's or like, actually, I got this in a gratis. I don't think so because it would not be, or maybe this is a mini because it looks like this was literally never touched as far as sharpening, because these you do have to sharpen. I'm going to keep it just in case. Just in case now that I'm... Do I want to... I don't know. I just don't... These will be maybes. These will be maybes. I don't know what to do with those yet. This is... no, I think I might have to declutter this. This is the Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Eyeliner. You might be thinking, why do you have so many eyeliners if you don't use them? My mom gives them to me to try. And of course I sanitize them and everything. This is not quite out, but it is one of those that you would use in your waterline to help brighten up the eye area. I've used this. I think the color is fine on me, but I don't think it worked for me. There was something about it that did not work for me. I gotta declutter this. I do have a backup. This used to be like my favorite eye primer, but it's literally super white. Like, they don't have a tinted one. It's just one color. You can absolutely use it as a cut crease. That's kind of the whole gist of it, but you also can use it as just your regular eye primer. And even though I have very fair to light skin, even this is too light on my skin, and you can literally see the white color when I do wear it. But this is also really old. I think I bought this in like 2018 or 2019, whenever it came out, and it has a 6-month expiration date. So this is well past 6 months, although there are a lot of products that do have an expiration date. They smell fine, they work fine, they're like all good. As long as like you're careful about using them, I don't think it's terrible to keep using them, as long, again, as you're careful. I have to declutter this one. I just didn't realize that this was almost gone, but I can declutter that one. This is a bareMinerals eyeshadow. It's really, 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 really pretty. It's in the shade Cultured Pearl. It's a loose eyeshadow, and it is super sparkly, right up my alley, but I do need to see if this has carmine in it. This one I did get as a gift, but it does have carmine in it, which is so sad because it is so pretty. It was part of a limited edition line at ColourPop, but if it was vegan, I'd absolutely use it, but because it's not, I can't. This was also part of a gift set that I got, and it's the Profusion eyeshadow primer. I have not ever used it, maybe like once, but it's just been sitting in my collection for literally a few years. Part of it is the fact that it is like a drugstore item, and whatever it is, my skin, my eyes do not do super well with drugstore products, which is why you're mostly seeing high-end products. Besides a couple of items, I don't know, it's so old. That was probably my second time opening it in the past few years, so I'll see what to do with that one. I did not realize how many eyeliners I have in here for someone who does not use eyeliner. This is the Jane Ardell eyeliner in black brown. My mom definitely gave this to me, and I definitely have not used it since she gave it to me. I was probably gonna try it out, but I'll put that in the maybe pile just to see if it's a vegan or not. I think I'm gonna declutter this little mini of the Laura Mercier Vanilla Kiss Caviar Stick Eye Color. It is the exact same shade as my skin tone, so for me it does absolutely nothing, but when I have put it on, it almost like washes me out. So I'm gonna declutter that. This is, or at least this got old, went bad. ColourPop Mojave Moves Jelly Much eyeshadow from the Wild Nothing collection. I have the eyeshadow palette, which I absolutely love. I did not like this formula. I could not figure out a way to make it work, even when it didn't go bad and it didn't clump up and get hard. And even when it was clumping up a little bit, I was trying to figure out a way to use it and like on my eyes, and it came out super patchy. So for me, I would not recommend this formula, although it's so pretty. It is just a beautiful glittery shade, but I could not get it to work. It is, whoop! It is so beautiful. I love glitter. That's something you want to know about me. So that's it as far as that one. So I did get rid of a ton of products. That drawer alone, I'm getting rid of 15 eye products. That is amazing. In my maybe pile, I have 4. And what I am keeping, I have 12 products. I did not count the before, but this was completely full, as you saw, so I think that is really good. And that's gonna go back in here. And then I have my face products, but this isn't like all my face products, this is just like foundation. There's a lot of things in here that have to go. This is hard for me because I like to keep things as backups just in case. But something I do absolutely need to get rid of is this Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator in 10 Neutral Fair. So this is definitely past the expiration date, but regardless of that, it does not work on my face at all. For some reason, it does not work with my skin type. My skin type has changed, so I know that it doesn't work for combo, not dry, not oily. Like, I don't know what it is, but this does not work with my skin. It only works for me for a few hours, and then it totally separates on my face and slides off. I don't understand it. I really wanted to like this, but it does not work for me, unfortunately. Alright, so I just counted, and I have about 22. So I'm getting rid of one. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I have had these samples from Sephora since before the pandemic, and I literally haven't touched any of them. So I don't know if that's the case, that they're still good. But for some reason, I keep holding on to them because Otherwise, that is totally wasted makeup because it's all foundation. I'm still gonna hold on to them because one day I will get to those. This is hard. This is a Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade R210. This is my first bottle that I bought, and I kept it as a backup for when I was going to get this one, just in case. Because my drawer is horizontal, all of it has like gone to the side. But it's still super old and almost empty, so I need to get rid of that one. But I did repurchase one in the summer. However, this is more of my special event weekend type foundation, but then like on the weekends I'd be trying new products, so I wasn't even wearing this, and then it expired. I'm trying to use it, but this will be in a declutter sometime in the future when I do go through it, but it is one of my favorite foundations. This is so old. When I was working at Ulta and probably before that. It's the Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Correcting Cream. The writing has almost gone completely away and there's still product in there, but it is so old I don't want to put that on my face. This is also super old. It's the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Stick, Opal 01. Super emollient, so even though it would be great for the winter time, the fact that products have been sliding off of my face lately, I'm not going to declutter it, although it is old, but it's a great foundation. This one I'm almost out of, so not totally decluttering, but it will be in a declutter in the future. It's the Too Faced Peach Perfect in Marshmallow. I also have it in Almond, which is a few years old, but I only got it because the 1 year that I got this, and while these were still available, it's a discontinued foundation, I was extremely tan because I was self-tanning and I needed something to match. Almond was the one that matched me and it looked super good, but I just keep this because it's the only foundation that I have that is a bit darker, and if at any case in the summertime that my face gets a little bit deeper in color, I need something that I can mix with my other foundations to then match my face. So even though this is pretty old, it is well over expired, I just need something that I can like mix just a tiny bit of dark color into a current foundation, that way it can match my face. These are staying. This I really don't like. I just had a hard time getting rid of it because it's still pretty full, but it's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation, up to 24-hour wear. That is not the right claim for this foundation. This is more like up to 3-hour wear. It does not go past 4 hours. At the 4-hour mark, this literally will come off of my face. I don't know what the case is. It's in the shade 10NN, and this is actually really light for me. So that's also a factor, probably why it didn't work either. I did get this in Ulta Gratis. That's another thing, like a lot of my Ulta Gratis products are full size, so it's hard for me to get rid of them because it also has a memory attached to them. Did recently mix this in with another foundation that was just a little bit too dark, and it did work, but it also, the two of them together just did not last very long on my face that one day, so I have to get rid of this. This is so old, I literally don't want to get rid of it. It still smells the exact same, but it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I definitely got this like way before the pandemic, but it's in 3.75. That is the shade that matches me really well, even when I'm just slightly tan. But it can only work for me for like 1 week in September, and I don't know why, because the weather is changing so drastically during that time, and for like literally 1 week it works for my face out of the entire year. Even though it's super full, I don't want to get rid of it. I have to declutter because I cannot just wait an entire other year for it to work for my face. This is the Clinique Workout Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 40 from the Clinique Fit line. This was also an Ulta Gratis product, a full size, and it is so dark. I'm pretty sure this is like the lightest shade, or yeah, this is 01 Light. It is orange on my face and my body. I've tried it on my body because I think you can use it there too. I do not wear makeup on my body. I just had to like cover a sunburn and sun poisoning, but this is so orange on me, it's not even funny, so I have to declutter that. This I need to declutter. This doesn't fit my concealer drawer, but it's the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Porcelain. So I actually just bought this concealer, but in a different shade in my trying out new makeup section, and I'm trying out that one, but this was my mom's, and either it's old, it doesn't work for her, but it is so dark on me, so that has to go. This was also a full size size Ulta gratis item, but it's the IT Bye Bye Foundation Oil-Free Matte. This version, the regular Bye Bye foundation, works really, really, really well for my skin, but the oil-free matte does not. This does not last on my face. I know it's a different formulation, but it is nothing compared to the original Bye Bye foundation. So if I had to recommend something, it is definitely the original one. Not to get confused, original as in CC, this is a completely different line. The oil-free matte is not a good one for my skin, and it doesn't even work for my mom either. That's gotta go. I have a sample of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer in Light. I've never used this. I forgot this was even in here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be orange on me because I've seen what it looks like in person, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. Maybe I'll use it when I'm tan. This is also a sample I forgot I had in here, but it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 2. I'll try it. It's the same one as the one I'm decluttering, but just in a lighter shade. So I'm just gonna use that one day. This I really should declutter. No, it did expire. Great. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Set and Protect Mineral Powder Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Yeah, it's hard to read the writing on here. It's very, very light, but this, it's kind of like the Peter Thomas Roth one. If you've seen that before or have used it, just got a whiff of it. It smells good, but that was a big whiff. So every single time I've tried to put this on my face, even when I'm tan. If I'm not tan, it is too dark. If I am tan, it is too light. So my mom gave this to me a while ago. It's not work for her anymore, whatever. I think I'm just gonna declutter it, even though I like seeing it in my face drawer. I love the color. I think that's part of it, but it keeps reminding me like, oh, I need to try this out. But every single time I do, my face is either too light or too dark. I don't really know what to do on that. I might just declutter it. That was hard. We have some other samples, but they're just Color Science samples. Chanel, I need to try those. So I don't know what to do about this. This is a maybe. This is a Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer. I thought this was a foundation when I tried it because it looks very similar. Very similar to this other Luminous Silk foundation. This is a travel size, but it looks super, super similar to the full-size version of this foundation. So I'm thinking it's a foundation. My face looked very glowy, I will tell you that, but even underneath makeup, this did not work for me. That's going in a maybe pile because I don't know if my mom gave it to me to try or as her form of declutter. So I'm not really sure on that. This product is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. This is an okay product for my skin, not my favorite. I don't like to say I'm lazy, but I got really lazy about returning this back to Macy's, so I just didn't, which is so bad because if product does not work for me, I will return it. I want my money back. Yeah, I don't know what it is about tinted moisturizers. They just don't work for my skin. Unless it's this Bye Bye foundation. This one works, but it's also full coverage. This is a medium coverage, and I think it's a little bit buildable, but it just doesn't work for me. I'm not going to declutter it. Like, I'm just going to, again, keep it as a backup. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It was just in the middle. What I'm decluttering from this face short is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products that I can't totally grab in my hand. This is all I'm decluttering. Not including samples, I'm keeping around like 12, 13 products in here, which is great because I'm getting rid of so many. And I need to speed this up because this is supposed to be really, really short. I say that in literally every single video, but what does it come to be? A long video. So I don't have anything to declutter in my concealer drawer, my brow drawer. I guess I need to declutter this because it's really old and like almost empty. It's the Pacifica Highest Depth Hemp Fiber Brow Set in clear, 0 clear. This is a really, really, really good brow setting gel. I do just like the Benefit 24-hour brow setter gel more because this one has 2 sides to the brush and it's really nice for if you have either really thin brows or thicker brows. You have that option. I have thinner brows and brush just works a lot better for me, but this does work really well as far as a long wear and keeping your brows in place. But even though this is towards the end and the few times that I have used it recently, it hasn't necessarily kept them in place, so I think that's just the formula getting old. But when it was new and working, it worked really well. So this is something, even though it's a drugstore item, that I would end up repurchasing sometime in the future, but I am definitely more inclined to buy the Benefit one. If I was in a pinch or something, or if I just really wanted to try something new, not necessarily like new to me, but just I needed a little bit of a change, I would buy this one. Honestly, I literally don't use these three. They're all the same. It's the Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe. I do not use them. I just keep them in here because I really like their spoolies for the brows. They're not super large, they're not super small, but they work so well. Very, very separated bristles, so I literally just keep them in there. I definitely don't need three, so I'm gonna keep one. This is a product I try from time to time. It comes out like slightly red on me, but it's the Urban Decay Inked Brow Waterproof Brow Gel. It's a little deluxe size sample I got in my Ulta Gratis at one point. It's in the shade Taupe Trap. They have very interesting names for this line, I will tell you. If you've never seen it in person, go check it out. It's very, very interesting. It's a liquid brow product, and I was really excited to try it, but I just don't think the color is right. I don't know if the other colors would necessarily work for me. There's not that many colors in this line. In their brow product line, they have different brow products, but all like the same shades and names. This sometimes makes my brows look a little bit red, so every single time I stare, I'm like, I gotta try it, I gotta try it. Every single time I do, I'm like, was that the best idea? This is gonna go in my maybe pile because I don't want to part from it just yet. I don't use this product at all, but again, it's like a backup product for me. It's an ABH Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. The color is okay, but it's not fantastic. But in case I need something, I will use it. Let's move you over. I have these two other setting sprays that I was so excited for it to work, and it just did not work for me. So this is the Benefit Professional Super Setter. I have this travel size, and then I have a little deluxe size sample. I've tried this so many times. It works for so many people. The mist is so lightweight that you don't know you're spraying anything, so then you end up spraying more and using a lot more product than you intended. But because it's so lightweight, even though I spray a ton, it does not make my makeup stay on my face or last. Like, it is not transfer proof on my face anyway. For me, it does not work. Also, I only decluttered 3 products from my brow drawer, but I didn't really need to declutter much from there anyway. Ooh, this is collecting so much dust. It is disgusting. This is sad because I love pineapples. I love anything that's a pineapple. Oh, I love all pineapple things, decor, the fruit, you name it, drinks. I bought this because I love pineapples. It's the ABH Dewy Set Setting Spray. I have the original right here. It's almost gone. It is a good setting spray. At one time it was my favorite, but then it stopped working for me, and then it worked for me, and then I just never ended up using this little one because it was around the time before this one stopped working for me. And I'm not going to declutter that because I like that version better, but I just have to give this to someone else. I'm just not using it. I hate to say it, but like, it was a waste of money because I literally just bought it because it smelled like pineapples and it had pineapples on it. I just went through my lip products fairly recently. There's some blushes I do not want to get rid of, and actually this highlighter. My favorite Disney princess is Cinderella, so for me to get rid of this, I don't know if I ever will. It was from the ColourPop Disney collection, and oh my gosh, the entire designs of this packaging and like all of what was in her collection, very intricate, but it's super beautiful. This highlighter is like okay for my skin, and then this Belle shade is just not the right blush color for me, so I'm gonna give this away. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload. I make videos on beauty, health, and Jesus content. And I hope you have the best day ever. I love you so much. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!